Boss Hog tapping in. Wood grain gripping on a Sunday. I just want to holler at you for a few minutes. The title of this particular vlog, if you will, make sure you judge the people around you. I say again, make sure you judge the people around you. Now, throughout your existence, I'm sure you've heard people say, only God can judge me. In my opinion, the people who say that are the ones who do not want to be held accountable for things, or they do not want to accept responsibility. But I say to you, make sure you judge the people around you. As you know, I like to speak in general terms. I'm a man of experience, and I have a lot of things that I like to share with the younger generation. Most of the times, people have to experience things in life before they can actually see what the older generation has gone through. It doesn't mean you're going to take what is said as gospel or law, but you have to go through some things to get an understanding. Thus, the reason why the old saying, you have to touch the fire to know that it burns, is still very real. But judging people, I do all the time. I always have. And being at this stage of my life, now more than ever, I have to live a life that is stress-free. And the way that I achieve that and continue to live a stress-free life is I judge people. Something as simple as going out with someone or a group of people, and the check comes to the table. Whether it's a large group of people or just you and maybe one or two other people, I usually grab the check first. Not to show out, not to show off, but just to see who else is going to say, hey, I got the tip. Or they at least ask, are you sure you got it? If someone doesn't even have the decency to say, how much is it? Can I leave a tip? You better judge that person, because that is a person that you can only go but so far in life with. Whether you got it or not, whether they're broke or not, if they don't even ask, that person is of a lower standard of living. It doesn't mean they're a bad person, but did they even ask about the tip? Also, within the world of judging people, I have a personal story. I'm not going to pinpoint the exact year, time, and or place, but a Hispanic guy that I've known for over maybe, 30 years. I stopped fucking with him on any type of real level 20 years ago. And he recently reached out to me to have a, as he put it, a man-to-man conversation. About a decade into our friendship, if you will, something happened at a dinner table. Me and about 4 or 5 other people, along with him, we were having dinner. The waitress, a younger female, he himself ordered a well-done steak. The waitress brought him a steak. I guess it was rare or not to his liking. Now, he asked her to take it back. Not me, no one else at the table. He asked her. As she took the plate, she rolled her eyes as if, this was an issue. Now, mind you, this wasn't a high-end steakhouse. But she takes the steak, comes back a little later. She drops the plate in front of him, doesn't even say, is this better or nothing, right? As the night goes on, 3 of us on the table noticed that the glasses were dirty. Dirty. I wasn't even the one kicking up, the dust at the table. A female brought the dirty glasses to the attention of the waitress. She rolled her eyes again. When we asked for new glasses, 10 minutes go by, 15 minutes go by, no fucking glasses. Finally, someone else at the table hollers at the waitress to ask her if she's bringing the new glasses. She says, "Oh, I forgot. Give me a second." Now, whether she forgot or not, we're sitting there with no glasses. We're ordering food, yada, yada, yada. When we finish, I speak up. Because I wasn't saying anything throughout the entire ordeal. I speak up and I say, "Don't leave her a tip. She didn't deserve it, nor did she earn it." Everyone agreed. As we're walking away, the Hispanic guy, I see him out of my peripheral. He's leaving a tip on the table. I walk back and I say, "What are you doing, man?" I look down, it's a $20 fucking bill. Now, the bill itself, whatever it was, I forget. But it wasn't that much because, again, this was not a high-end steakhouse. And then when I looked down at the goddamn check, I saw that the gratuity was already included. A lot of people don't check to see if the gratuity is included in your check. So in reality, he's leaving her a bonus on top of the tip that was already included. And I said, "Hey man, don't do that. She gave us bad service." He said, I don't really want to do that. He says, "Come on, let's go." And I just said, "Okay, let's go." I didn't, pick up his money. I didn't say anything. I left his $20 bill down there along with the money that was paid by the rest of us. And I got a sense about him from that night there. Again, that was 20 some odd years ago. Some other things happened along the time span of he and I knowing each other. And I got a sense about him that he was the type of person that would double cross me in a fucking deal. So I pulled back. I didn't cut him off. I pumped the brakes on doing any type of business with him. Long story short, I judged him, and I'm glad I did. Make sure you judge the people around you. I'm an older man now, you know this. My phone doesn't ring like some people would think. I don't get text messages all fucking day. And when I'm talking to people, sometimes they say, "Yo, I know you're busy." And I'm like, "No, I'm not. What's up? What's up?" I'm not busy because I regulate the goddamn flow of phone calls and text messages. I'm in a great place, a great space, but as you get older, you have to stop expecting certain things from people, and you have to flush out people from the past that bring nothing to your table. It doesn't mean they're not good people. But if you're only bringing hardships and drama to the conversation when we talk, that's a problem. I don't want to hear your problems, or every time you got a crisis, you're calling me. You don't call me for any other fucking reason but when something is wrong in your world. No thanks. Make sure you judge the people around you. Now, for those of you who are younger, you're going to go through some things. And I got to tell you, I feel for you. I don't feel sorry for you, but I feel for you. You've got something that is 10 times worse right now, and that's social media. You're going to think you found a new friend, an acquaintance, or an associate, and at some point in time, that person or persons will get on social media and start talking. And because most people become addicted to fame, at some point in time, they will say something that doesn't sit well with you. It'll be a shot at you, an attempt to make a joke on your behalf. They'll then tell whoever they're talking to, "Oh, I'm just playing. I didn't mean it like that. Shout out to so-and-so." I always tell people, don't shout me out. Shout out means nothing to me. I want to see the real you. But anyway, you're going to go through things. You're going to develop quick and dissolvable friendships. Quick and dissolvable. You're going to tell somebody your fucking business. You're going to text that person or DM that person. And that person keeps a fucking trail so that one day they can expose you. You don't even get the chance to fight it out or to put up your dick beaters and see who's really about that. Make sure you judge the people around you. I'm not going to try and talk about relationships and things of that matter because, people get caught up. People get caught up. People confuse lust with love, infatuation with sex. Shit happens. Shit happens. Let me also throw a shot at some of these Hispanics. I don't give a goddamn what they say about how and where they were raised. If they feel comfortable saying nigga, yo my nigga that, yada, 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 well then include them in your conversations. When you're talking about niggas, don't give a Hispanic a pass. Remind them that they're not white. I'm so glad the whole conversation about who started hip-hop has come about. I think the timing is right. And who are the people talking about, yo, don't be divisive? Divisive? Well, you didn't create hip-hop. How does divisive even come out of your fucking mouth? African Americans or indigenous black people have the right to stand up and take credit for what the fuck they created? Where do you get off talking about don't be divisive? Sometimes you have to remind the Hispanic about the word spec and the origins of it. There's a classic film called West Side Story. Find the time and watch that goddamn film. Huh? Find the time and watch West Side Story. Do you know how many Academy Awards that goddamn film won? And do you know that the lead actress was not even Hispanic? The lead actress. Do you know her name? She's dead. She's been dead for many, many years. They didn't even give the lead role to a goddamn Puerto Rican. You have to remind them sometimes about your place in America. I ain't mad at you, but if you're going to keep on saying the N-word, I'm going to keep on reminding you about your history. I'm going to keep on reminding you. Make sure you judge the people around you. It will help you, in my opinion, live a stress-free life. Oh, here's something else I want to throw out. Judging the people around you. Does anybody know someone whose phone constantly goes off with notifications? Constant notifications. But yet and still, this person ain't doing shit in life. You ain't popping. You ain't getting the bag. But your phone is constantly going off. An old ass person with a bunch of notifications all goddamn day. Bing, bing, bing. Now, it makes them feel important, I guess, or keeps them in the loop on certain shit. But when you look at them objectively, it's like, why is your phone going off so much? Kind of reminds me of those old niggas back in the days that used to have the little Bluetooth on the ear. As if you cutting big deals and you ain't talking to nothing but other bum ass niggas. And Hispanics. Make sure you judge the people around you.